The army of purity remembers its most devout and beloved servant, Archbishop Geoffrey of Frisia.
Joffrey.
Spoken by Geoffrey, only will and truth can prevail over the evil of our own kin. High Templar Vol, commander of the army of purity.
Oh, they just sound so friendly. The army of purity, me fucking arse. Dead shuffle. Soul mourn. Oh, that looks awesome. And there's just a few blue ones here as well. Oh, this is cool. But yeah, soul mourn. It's like a fucking angel. Maybe it's probably a golem of some sort. Maybe a better one than the well, those ones. Actually, no, those are elementals. Or, no, she called them golems before. Yeah. Poleaxe. Cool. Superior Grand Things. Two-handed sword. Iron hat. No, not interesting. And sadly, I haven't seen another legendary since. They've a lot of lower drop rate here in this game rather than when I was playing Diablo. Trial of Ascendancy. Really?
A house of faith, fallen to desecration.
But, yeah, in my Diablo 3 Let's Play, I found plenty of legendaries. I remember in one of my playthroughs, not the one that will be released, he might just release it as an extra at some stage, but some of it's up on YouTube, others is strapped to my Mac. That might be saved at some stage. I won't be continuing down Let's Play, like I said, it'll just be extra footage. But I found legendaries on random villagers' corpses, random zombies just in the environment. Even stuff that broke the lore, like random zombie having Leoric's crown. Yeah. When it was like sealed away and everything.
Over here, Exile.
Oh, the chair's so fucking wobbly right now. Torva's in here. I was actually expecting to see the, you know, the guy about fate, you know, cleansing corruption and all that here somewhere. Why aren't you helping? Superior Greater Life Flask. Oh, and I can boost the quality in them. That's a tempting prospect. No.
There you are. Good. There's fresh vermin roaming about out there, and the trail is still warm. I have a certain pack of vermin in mind. A truly twisted and ravenous lot. They range across quite a large territory, so be prepared to cover some ground. Hunt them down wherever they might be, and put an end to them. To help you out, I'm going to share a little trick with you. A bit of thaumaturgical trap.
Yeah, you've said that before. It's weird that they're in here, but okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine with me, yeah. Riddle Cleric. Oh, I won't be finding any sturdy enemies here, will I? No! I just kill flame priests with fire. I think the one thing they would like, or wouldn't just be one shot by. Also crazed flame beasts. Well, I found them. So much for having searched over a large area. Let's bring in some skulls to help. After a certain time, the skulls start despawning. So I just can't keep up with them basically. They despawn after 5 seconds. So after a few, where is it? They despawn after 5 seconds and they have a cast time of 0.44 seconds. That cast time has to be lowered, or the amount of time they last has to be risen. Otherwise, I will never reach 20. So, yeah. It's basically what I was saying earlier about. I only tracked down some of them. Okay. go this way then. I'll batter down ye. Or, oh, there's the ascendancy thing. Yeah, let's batter down ye. Christ, lag. Fucking lag. Okay, increase elemental damage, resistances damage, and chance to do stuff. Do damage with weapons, increase that. Sure. Actually, no, cancel. Yeah. Just complete that for the extra health.
Fear gnaws at the entrails of the faithful and the faithless alike. Fear of the unknown, fear of the future. An empire requires leadership that can assuage those fears through example, through wisdom, through strength. An emperor lights the way through the darkened caverns of uncertainty.
Trial of Ascendancy? Are we is this trial to ascend to Emperor? Well, it's glad someone finally acknowledges my oh so obvious word. It's nah. But yes, anyway. It's great people acknowledge my word at long last. Let's use a potion. Christ. Minions, could you stop that, please? How blade-proof do they expect their emperors to be, out of curiosity? Because currently the answer seems to be very. Ta-da! The Trial of Ascendancy plaque. Alright. For a moment I thought it said purple. Trial of Ascendancy purple. Fear kill. Awesome. Kind of fitting considering where we are. There's something with fear in the exit plaque. In the entrance plaque.
Shine boldly so that all may find you when the night falls.
Awesome. And yeah, like I said, we have to double back to the prison and complete the ascendancy trial there. And I did see the thing in the bottom right saying that we had completed No Stone Unturned Act 2. 1, 2. There's ink spinners. And there we're done.
That's more like it. The tang of a fresh kill and a new beginning. This land owes you one, and so do I. Look me up the next time you're in the forest encampment. I do believe you and I are beginning to see eye to eye color. A ray class that's free of parasites, free to grow anew. Let's talk when next you're in the forest encampment. We make a good team and I'd like to build on that.
Alright. And if I do another mission for her, I think I get her to level 3. Or I can unlock the, one second. I can unlock the, personal hideaway. So that'll be cool. I'm just curious what'll be even there. Gloom Chewer. So basically what we're learning here is that skeleton was high as a kite. Because anyone else remember, you know, Pokemon? There's one in there called Gloom. Okay, in here. The golden hand should be around here somewhere. Just keep moving. Dark Rattle. Gains endurance charges. What does that even mean? There is something special for things, but I have no idea what an endurance charge is. I don't have access to one myself. Defiler. Casts elemental weaknesses. Elemental weakness. Raises dead and resists lightning. Somewhere in here should be the thing I'm looking for. couple enemies here. None that dangerous, really. Half of them weren't even interested enough to, like, do their name description. Grab that. That. What else is interesting? I know I don't have it all fully like inspected and all that, but it doesn't look good enough from the beginning. So it's just like, I doubt it could get that good. Spy's Touch. Looks like a flask. No interest. Just grab another thing of wisdom. Vault Guardian. Watering Essence of Torment. Hollow Skull. The Twisted Splinter. I'm just imagining Splinter, you know, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just twisted, like, you know, like someone's wringing him out, kind of thing. Like, as in someone's wringing out a rag, kind of thing. I know, that's the image I'm getting floating before my eyes, so it's, yeah, that's what you're getting in your ears. Again, it upgrades the normal item to rare. One-handed weapon adds 1 to 2 to 21 to 22 lightning damage to spells. Two-handed thing, it's 1 to 3 and 32 to 34 lightning damage to spells. Gloves, that adds 1 to 14 to 15 lightning damage to attacks. Armor, it gives a chance to avoid lightning damage when hit. Other armor is body armor and shields, avoiding. The other thing is avoid being shocked. Quiver adds lightning damage. Belt adds chance to avoid being shocked. And jewelry adds lightning damage to attacks. I'm thinking if I added... Actually, I don't have anything that would be relevant too. That's annoying. But I was just going to say that if I added that to my weapons, that might add... Since that's a spell... it would suddenly be doing 1 to 2 or 21 to 22 lightning damage. Then again, it says adds 1 to 2 to that, so I could get 1 to 5 lightning damage. Then again, the way it's done is making me think it's an or kind of situation. But regardless, it would be very tempting. But I currently don't have a the appropriate thing for it. An appropriate weapon, so yeah. Two-handed mace. Let's go in here. Something's Zoff's loyal. Clasp hand. Grab it. Cruel sucker. Clasp hand. Let's toss out a few heals. Christ. I don't know what's causing the fire thing. It's not very nice. Sadly, all my guys died. I'm refusing. Scroll Wisdom. Splinter of Zoff. No. Then again, actually that's a... Oh, no. It's a terrible melee weapon. No. Okay, moving on. Well, that's a friendly sound effect. This is definitely a sound you want to hear when you're walking along. Oh, yes, indeed. Archbishop Joffrey the Abashed. Cast immune, vulnerability, temporal chains, and resist cold. Also is a pansy. Let's get rid of this guy before he like reses him or something. I doubt he would, but still. Why couldn't you have dropped that cool hammer? Cool helmet. No. Sarcophagus. Ooh, Jeweler's Orb. altar. Golden hand. An open palm raised in peace, cut down by the slaves of war. Okay. Now I open portal and go here. And talk to you.
You are Dream Tender, my new name for you. Badness is everywhere around us. You bring us something good. Now, I promise to share. Let us awaken the spirit, bring even more good into this life.
Alright. Ooh! Remember the jewel thing? This is it. Survival skills, Crimson Jewel. Place into an allocated jewel slot on the passive skill tree. Right click it to remove it from the socket. Survival instincts. These are all survival instincts. Viridian Jewel. That's 10% increase of physical damage. Christ. 10% increased physical damage and 50 to armor. 20 to dexterity and 6 to elemental resistances. 3 mana regenerated per second and 10% increased elemental damage. I would want that because it would also increase my elemental damage due to the way my abilities work. Yes. A helping hand has a long reach. Observe and master your surroundings. Nature provides its own solutions. Ooh, also, Book of Regrets. Respec things. Purchase items. Tempest Shield. Enchant your thing. Sorry, I was thinking for a moment that it was another one of the like flame hands things, but no, except for the shield. Enchant your shield with the power of storms, which lash out to deal arcing lightning damage to your attackers when you block them. Blocking them refreshes the duration of Tempest Shield. Cool. Righteous Fire. Engulfs you in magical fire that rapidly burns you and nearby enemies. Your spell damage is substantially increased while under this effect. It ends when you have 1 remaining life. Enemies burn for 50% of your maximum life as fire damage. Enemies burn for 50% of your maximum life per second as fire damage. Enemies burn for 50% of your maximum energy shield per second as fire damage. You burn for 90% per second as fire damage, 70% of your energy shield per spell damage, and with 41% additional spell damage. Ooh, that could be very nice. Massive damage, but also heavy trade-off. There might be ways of stacking in such a way that you take little damage. That's fire damage. Stack a ton of fire resist. There's the different heralds. It's actually quite tempting to grab the Herald of Ice. Have both Herald of Ice and Herald of Fire on. Then you're doing pretty damn good. Though I question if you can ignite and freeze an enemy. It's actually really tempting. You know what? Yes. You become Herald of Ice.
You know what, Color? We need to make sure you're properly equipped for the hunt. I've picked up a few things while I've been roaming the wilds, and I've been doing a bit of fletching and bowcrafting when I can. Have a look and see if anything takes your fancy.
No. You fancy?
Hello. The Fell Shrine is a shadow of what was once good in Rayclast. That sigil etched into its stones, it's a descry, from when the Templar truly stood for something. To the ancestors of Ariath, the descry was a flickering torch in the night, a source of inspiration and comfort. Sad thing about torches, they go out.